Mark here, cooking the books, bringing the info. Now, I'm sure we've all heard the statement, the saying, we are living in uncertain times. And that's being broadcast all over every media outlet. You're constantly hearing the quote, we're living in uncertain times. But that's although there's some truth to that, it's also it's a misnomer. It's misnomer, right? Which is the incorrect labeling or titling of something. And the reason why I say that is because the reality is there is never any certain time. Like there's no time in the history of life where there's certainty. You get what I'm saying? So to say we're living in an uncertain time would be it is implicitly stating or tacitly stating that there are certain times. There are times when we are living with certainty. That is that would be the comparison, right? It would be comparable to saying, okay, we're living in uncertain times. Okay, so what does that mean? There are times when we're living in certainty. Both are incorrect. We're never living in certain times, folks. There's never a time of any kind of certainty. It is an illusion or a false belief adopted by the psyche for its own psychological comforts. I say that again. It is a false belief ingratiated into the psychology for reasons of consolation and comfort. There's never a certain time that we are living. Because at any moment in your life, chaos can occur. Chaotic events, situations, conditions, and circumstances can show up and appear at any moment in life. Any moment. So there is never a time of certainty. There's never a time of, there's no guarantees. To say certain time that we're living in times of certainty would be equivalent to saying we're living with guarantees. There is no guarantee. There is no certainty. We're not living in uncertain times. We're living in we're living in the same times now that we were living in 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago. There's always the possibility of some kind of invading attack or some kind of devastation, cataclysmic or events to transpire. There's never any times where we have certainty. Again, it is a false belief adopted by the psyche for consolation, gratification, and some kind of psychological satisfaction. But there's never any certainty in this life. So those of us who are believers in Christ, and those of us who believe on God and trust in God, know that there's a word in the Bible that's called the immutability of God. And the immutability of God means he is the same God then, the same now, and the same forevermore. Whether there is a storm, or whether there is a calm, or whether there is tranquility, peace, or adversity, his nature is consistent, congruent, and immutable. Till next time, peace.